Okay, one more time.
Okay, ready, fight!
Yeah. Hey! What are you doing?
Wait! Wait!
What are you doing?
What are you two doing?
Despite its faults, I had a lot of fun with Ultra Galaxy Fight: The Destined Crossroads. It's really cool seeing a whole lot of characters from Ultraman's long legacy, some from shows you love, and some from obscure side projects. The latter of which is where my highlight characters of Destined Crossroads came from, Ultraman Zearth and Ultraman Nice. They were very charismatic guys that put a smile on my face, but could still throw hands in a fight, so after I finished Destined Crossroads, I went researching into the original sources for these guys, and man, I was surprised by both of these guys' origins. This is a look at the comedic Ultraman, Zearth and Nice, the so-called Parody Ultraman. Let's start by talking about Nice, since he has the less content between the two, but probably the stranger origin. So in 1999, Ultraman Tigo is having an extra round of broadcasts in Japan, so to tie into it and promote various Ultraman products being released around the time, Super Raya Productions created the character of Ultraman Nice to star in goofy commercials. The premise of Ultraman Nice has Ginga Yumbushi working together with a family to defeat monsters and sell Ultraman-related merchandise. He has the shortest time limit of any Ultraman, being 1 minute, as a reference to how long the commercials are. Despite solely existing to sell merchandise, the Ultraman Nice commercials are still super charming even without English subtitles, so I recommend tracking them down if you haven't already. It's really cool that Super Raya released high-quality versions of these commercials on their Japanese streaming service, Super Raya Imagination, so if you have that, check them out. As for Ultraman Zearth, he starred in his own movie that was part of a 3-part movie package called Ultraman Wonderful World that was made to celebrate Ultraman's 30th anniversary. The Ultraman Zearth movie would serve as a loving comedic take on Ultraman, with Zearth himself being obsessed with cleanliness to an extreme degree. While the Zearth movie can be very silly with its tone, it still has the high-quality visual effects and charming earnesty that Ultraman is beloved for worldwide, which helped make Zearth a breakout success, so a sequel movie was produced titled Ultraman Zearth 2: Superhuman Big Battle Light and Shadow. This sequel film would feature Zearth going up against a dark robot recolored of himself titled Ultraman Shadow, and it's about the same quality as the first film for me, with that same silly but earnest tone, just with raised stakes to the whole plot. There was gonna be a third Ultraman Zearth movie, but that was scrapped in favor of a Tiga Dyna crossover picture, which was probably the best move at the time with how popular Tiga and Dyna were and still are to this day. While the Zearth movie series ended up being a duology over a trilogy, he and Nice would still be cherished and brought back for Ultraman events years later, forming a comedic duo in Ultraman stage shows and returning to proper battle in the Ultra Galaxy Fight series. I really enjoy these silly goofs whenever they appear, and I love how despite being quote-unquote parody Ultraman, they don't exist to mean-spiritedly mock Ultraman, but to have fun of the concept and be more comedy-focused. Even then, as Ultra Galaxy Fight shows, these two are still competent at their job of saving the world and can stand toe-to-toe with every other Ultraman. I hope you all enjoyed learning about the parody Ultraman today, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and watch some Ultraman.